which means we are down to our main event. I've got one question for you, Mansfield. Are you ready? No, Mansfield. I said, are you ready? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, one is the fighter for hire, the other is the redneck kid, Axel, Fury, and Robby Collins!
Two men that looked to not only get some tag team, some championship opportunities, but also take down the status symbols. You know, usually whenever Robby Collins comes out, I usually say that it's open season. But today, we're not going rabbit hunting. We're not going duck hunting. We're going status hunting tonight. And Robby Collins and Axel Fury are looking to do just that as they take on Asylum and Nick Brutal.
And remember, this match has got big-time implications.
That it does.
But here's the good news, folks. They may hunt all they want, but they're firing blanks. They couldn't possibly touch the status symbols. They couldn't possibly. Think about it. Axel Fury and Robby Collins, they have no tag team experience together. They got no chemistry. They spend more time beating each other's teeth in as opposed to being a tag team partner. And now all of a sudden they're in Copenhagen hunting buddies. What?
Representing the status symbols, he is the Universal Champion, Nick Brutal, and the ASWA Heavyweight Champion,
Well, to be honest, you could say the same thing about these two. Yes, they're both status symbol members. Yes, they both have been around each other quite a lot. But we've never really seen Asylum and Nick Brutal as a tag team together. Oh, and by the way, Nick Brutal still seems as though he is not as pleased as of late with the status symbols. Does that come into play again tonight?
No, it doesn't come into play.
Are you sure? Because remember,
all that out.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I guess
There's the
that's
bad
what
boy.
Barry Hardy's telling me right now.
There's the bad boy himself. A man who soon will make sure that Kid Collins will go to the retirement home where he belongs. We have to, or else Barry Hardy's going to get accused of elder abuse.
Again, the stipulations of this match are aplenty. If Robby Collins and Axel Fury lose, Robby Collins said he is no longer wrestling in the ASWA. He's gone. He's retired.
Makes sense. Look at that baby back, baby back, baby back.
That baby back brace.
Yeah. Look at that baby back.
But if Robby Collins and Axel Fury beat Asylum and Nick Fury, or Nick Brutal, sorry. They get tagged, or they get title opportunities, both at the Heavyweight Championship and the Universal Championship. And on top of that, Kid Collins said he will have his retirement match at ASWA.
Lots of stipulations. This is one of the biggest tag team matches in ASWA history.
Yeah, not kidding. 4 of the biggest and brightest stars the ASWA has to offer in one ring.
And not to mention a man who needs no introduction, the bad boy Barry Hardy on the outside. There is a lot of major players.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, you just call him commissioner. You know, he never wore a
I don't know. He said earlier tonight, Kid Collins said he's nobody anymore.
Yeah, well, Kid Collins looks like he raided Barry Manilow's wardrobe.
Robby Collins and Axel Fury starting that Fury real quick. Robby Collins getting the drop on the heavyweight champ, and Axel Fury going against the Universal champ. Fury chasing Brutal out of the ring.
Yeah.
Asylum trying to come to the rescue of Brutal, but here comes Collins. And this match is starting chaos.
And here's the good news. Neither status symbol needs any rescue at all. All right. They've sparred, they've fought. They absolutely spend every day conditioning, not only the mind, not only the body, not only their soul, but just the entire plethora of things to offer. Speaking of plethora of things to offer, look at Axel Fury getting beat down like he owes Nick Brutal money. And he probably does. The no-good hired gun. Or the mercenary.
I was gonna... Go ahead.
Oh, let me give my glasses to a kid. Yeah, well, that kid's probably an idiot.
Oh. Big chop by Brutal. One thing we forgot to mention in all the chaos of what we talked about with the stipulations of the match, by the way, this is a tornado tag match. For those unfamiliar, that means that anything goes at one time.
Yeah,
no tags. It all happens in and of the ring, out of the ring. This is everything goes, basically.
Let's hope Bad Boy Barry Hardy gets a shot in on Robby Collins. And we're being greeted. I know a guy coming this way. Oh, looky here. Looky here. It is the dear leader himself, the master strategist, Random Payne. We are being joined by the greatest of all time, Random Payne. Random Payne, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on here, Real Vanity. I appreciate you. You better sign, son. That's all I can say is you better sign.
Absolutely. This is greatness. This is greatness. And speaking of greatness, look at the way Asylum and Nick Brutal are putting it down to that turncoat, that Benedict Arnold, but that really is an insult to Benedict Arnold. Axel Fury.
Axel Fury, he's just a waste. That's all he is. He was a waste. Best part of him is left on a mattress. I'm just telling you right now.
I know that you tried to take my learning tree because you're a humanitarian, Mr. Payne. You're a humanitarian, and he turned his back on you, spit in your eye.
He did not turn his back on it.
Right there was teamwork. That's what I influence on these guys. Work together. Work as a machine.
Well, that was good teamwork. Just a 2 count, though. Axel able to get the shoulder up.
Listen to the joy he has. It's just a 2 count.
It's just a 2 count. Let me tell you something. Right
well,
now,
it wasn't a 3 count.
Mitchell Taylor cannot count to 3 half the time. I don't know how
He's had a rough day, okay?
It's okay.
He's had a very rough day.
That's okay, because these people can't count to 3 either.
Absolutely, they cannot. You are 100% right. But look at that. That
you would think they would love him because of that, though.
Look at this right here. Nick Brutal is just being a total animal right now.
All I saw was a 2 count.
What was that?
All I saw was a 2 count.
Right there should have been a 3. Now look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
That was a big right hand from the redneck kid.
Yeah, that was how you do it when you stab a man in the back. Look at this. Look at this.
That's all these two know how to do.
That's all I've seen so far. I hope they break that redneck kid's back again.
Amen.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping that both those Collins retire.
Absolutely. I hope they both retire. Look at this. Look at this teamwork. Look at this. Now that's how it's supposed to be done.
And that's called a double suplex right there, Travis.
It is a double suplex.
Hey, Hot Wheels, that was a double suplex if you didn't know.
You know, I did. I did know that.
Yeah. I know as the sole member and president of the Axel Fury Fan Club, you're having a tough night.
Right now, this is just a tough night for everybody. Right now, the status symbols are on top of everything, if you haven't noticed.
Well, right now, it's not as on top of things as they'd like.
How do you figure? I don't know what match you're watching right now. I don't see anything. The redneck kid has been out of the match, out on the floor, more than he's been in the ring tonight. So I can tell you right now that they're having...
How about now? Meeting of...
How about now?
I'm just saying.
Of course, when the symbols are doing something good, you're not going to give any credit. But as soon as these cheaters even try to do something, they can't. Oh, look, how about now? Look, yeah, well, that didn't get them nowhere, did it?
No, it didn't. No, it did. Just the 2 count.
It's the greatest faction God ever made.
Absolutely. That's why you're an honorary member of the status symbol right there.
So it's finally on the record.
It is on the record. Let me tell you, the man calls it
He
down
keeps
the record.
denying it, but I keep trying to get it out of him.
Down the line.
Absolutely.
That's how I would make him, right now, I would have him out ringside with me every time.
Well, it looks like you probably should be at ringside because right now Robby Collins is bouncing Nick Brutal's head off the apron.
First of all,
You know what?
it would be
Nick
my honor.
Brutal's an animal, and he can take care of his own instincts. I don't need to be at ringside. I'm always being accused of being a cheater, and I'm not. What?
Stunner by Axel.
I didn't see all that. I didn't see that.
Absolutely. Travis just makes things up, I swear.
Oh, you know he does. You know right now. You know right now. From what I see right now,
Axel goes for the cover.
Nick Brutal is taking it to the redneck kid. That's all I can tell you. He's on the ground again.
I did see that.
He
Set him
is
right
on
to the ring post.
I think we should change his name to the Redneck Cripple.
No, that's our kid.
First of all, I have class. Unlike that Copenhagen mouth-breathing moron.
I gotta give you credit. I just love you, Loganity. I really do. At this
You
point,
don't love me?
I love you, Loganity. You are like, I love how you call it straight.
I'm not sure your mother loves you. I was.
His mother loves me. What can I say?
I have heard that rumor.
I'm telling you.
I've unfortunately heard the same rumor.
I'm telling you. See, you can call me dad.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Well, I'll tuck you in bed at night. Give you
I think I'll pass on that.
a bottle and everything else. You know.
I think I'll pass on that.
That's all right. If you hear anything coming out of her bedroom, trust me, I'm not hurting you. It's all no pain, I promise.
But pain is being inflicted on Axel Fury by the status symbols.
And Collins, I believe, is still spoke too soon. I was just saying, I believe Collins is at ringside, but just able to break up that count.
Yeah, barely. You know, right now, I'm really kind of upset with Mako Taylor because he is really not counting this thing.
Frankly, I'm starting to wonder if he's on the tape.
I wonder myself.
Well, it was asked of him earlier. Jimmy Lee asked him that question earlier. I mean, he got Colt Quinn thrown out of the building. Jimmy Lee, not too happy with him. Mansfield's never happy with him.
A little miscommunication there. Come on, Brutal, wake up!
There you go, Nick.
Tilt-a-whirl set right back to sender.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
did that just bring you joy?
I thought it was interesting.
You know, you guys are lucky. I call this stuff right down the line. I call it like I said, get up. Asylum, get up. You know, Asylum, look, Nick and Asylum are tired to take a little nap because they just get tired of whooping these guys' asses. And that's all I can say.
Yeah, you need a breather.
It's a full-time job.
You need a little power nap every now and then.
Absolutely, you gotta have it. Gotta have it. You see that Random Payne and myself defeated the Thunderlips tonight.
We did see that.
Black won tonight. Of course, Bouncer won tonight. We are on top of everything right now.
Absolutely. as you always are.
Absolutely.
Right now,
Let me
it's a
tell you.
back and forth.
That Asylum is a monster. I don't care what you get. That's why I brought him on. He's a beast. He has strength that you would not believe.
Well,
Where are these two going?
You say I never give you credit. I would give you credit for that. There's one impressive specimen in the ring.
Nick Brutal and Redneck Kid are over here.
That was the back brace of Robby Collins.
Yep, there you go. That's it. Break his back, Nick Brutal. Break his back.
The tag team match has turned into a one-on-one match.
There's no way, pound for pound, Axel Fury cannot beat Asylum. Yeah, go ahead,
Jason,
go ahead, run your mouth.
I was actually gonna agree with you, because if there's one thing that I've said plenty of, it's that Asylum is one of the most dominant champions we've ever seen in the ASWA, and that's one of the reasons why.
That drop kick came out of nowhere.
Oh, and look
my
at
goodness.
this.
Nick Brutal has a kendo stick.
And
Is that your kendo stick?
That may be my kendo stick, and I'm not saying
look
it
at the
ain't.
welts.
I'm not saying it ain't, but I'm gonna say that it probably is. And he's using it like a champ should.
Just the way you showed him, I know. I'm so proud of him.
I'm extremely proud of him right now. I really am.
What a party it was Tuesday, celebrating 2 years as the champ.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Look at the welts.
Look at the pain. Look at the pain on the face of Robby Collins.
He deserves every bit of it.
I agree. Oh, my goodness. That there just made my day. Woo, baby. Look at that. Oh.
Asylum taking batting practice on Collins and Fury.
Look at that. Redneck Kid is...
Oh, and what's this?
Redneck Kid has brought in a foreign object and Nick Brutal took it from him. Used it against him.
So who brought in the handcuffs?
I don't see any handcuffs.
You don't see Robby Collins handcuffed to the post right now?
Nope.
I didn't see nothing.
Didn't see any of that.
I'm sure neither one of you did.
Look, maybe he's taking a breather. I'll tell you what deserves this beat down. Axel Fury, the way he's turning on you, the way he used you.
Robby Collins broke free of the handcuffs.
Oh, who does he think he is? Chris Angel?
Absolutely.
And maybe they were a faulty pair.
Yeah, look, now he's got him as a weapon.
That's okay, Trap. That's all right. That's all right with you Hot Wheels.
That he broke out of handcuffs?
That he used him as a weapon? That's all right. It's a foreign object.
How do you think
What's the kendo stick?
That was defending theirself from an assault.
Oh, well, look
You
at
mean
this. He's got a sledgehammer. Look at him.
But that's okay.
It's no DQ.
It's, okay.
It's a tornado tag. There's no disqualification.
Looky there.
The morals just fly out the window.
When there's no rules, yes.
Look, he is using a sledgehammer.
This is your hero.
Why don't you say that louder? I don't think they heard you.
This is your hero.
Sledgehammer.
This is your hero.
Listen, you are really working yourself to a spank bottom. That's all I can. Oh, my God.
Look at the ring.
Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. He's got that in there like he's going to break his jaw.
He very well might. He's got it in tight. Nick Brutal, meanwhile, and he taps.
No.
So you know what that means.
It's disgusting. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
He had a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer.
Well, you know what that means.
What does that mean?
It means your champions have to defend their titles.
And you know what? I ain't scared of that shit. I ain't scared of it.
We'll find out in June.
Son of a bitch, you just cheated. I'm done.